Hello, friends. Welcome to Daily Flow Yoga and Meditation. My name is James. Today's practice is pre-recorded, so I apologize, but probably the quality is a little better than the live, so maybe that's a trade-off. Step your feet together. Yesterday, we did a few variations of Sun Salutation A. Today, I thought it might be nice to do Sun Salutation B. It's a little bit more athletic. Uh, but I'll give you some variations. We'll start with a fairly modified version and then progress from there. Bring one hand to the heart, one hand to the stomach, and as always, close your eyes. Take just a moment to set an intention for your practice and for your day. Maybe in your mind's eye, picturing something that you think could be a little challenging and looking for something that might be healing or beneficial. Together we inhale and exhale. Sun B starts with chair pose. So we're going to do that. Bring your feet together. Press down into the feet like you're trying to pull the mat apart or the floor apart. Lift the arches and then engage your thighs. That activation of the feet tends to engage the thighs pretty well. Bend the knees deeply. Maybe your fingertips brush the floor. You don't have to go as low as this. Even some folks go lower. Wrap your shoulder blades under though and lift your heart. Now think about that pelvic tilt that I talk about a lot. The front of the pelvis tilting up, the back tilting down. Look up between your hands. Keep those legs nice and active. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward over your legs. Find a long spine. And in this first round, just step the left foot back. So you're in a runner's lunge. The right foot is between your hands, the left foot is long. As you come up, spiral the left heel down about 45 degrees and float your arms. Warrior one. So it's a nice long stride. If you're new to this practice, a lot of folks shorten this pose a lot. They'll be here. Make it nice and long. And if your front knee is not as bent, that's okay. But over time, it starts to release a little more deeply. And if you're short, it never has space to release. So get nice and long, whatever long is for you. Again, square the heart forward. Fingertips can reach up. Maybe they reach back a little bit as you bend the right knee a millimeter more. Inhale here. Exhale, bring your hands to frame that right foot. Step the left foot forward to meet the right. Find a long spine, hands to shins. Fold forward on an exhale, and then come back to that chair pose. Wrap the shoulder blades under, look up between your hands. We are saluting the sun here this morning. Inhale. Exhale, bow forward. Find a long spine, then step the right foot back. So your left foot is between your hands in this runner's lunge. So again, this is the length of my runner's lunge, so it becomes the length of my warrior one. The back foot spirals down about 45 degrees. I bend the left knee deeply, try to square my heart forward. The energy in the feet, the back edge of the right foot in particular, and then the four corners of the left, that energy is what helps to square my hips the best they can. Relax the shoulders, but lift the shoulder blades. Look up. Inhale. Exhale, hands come to frame the left foot. Step the right foot forward. Find your long spine, hands to shins. Fold more deeply. Inhale for your chair. Stand tall, mountain pose. So we'll do that again, but we'll combine it uh, with a vinyasa sequence, chaturanga and all that. I'll step back though. I won't make it too crazy yet. Ground down through the feet. Inhale to chair. Exhale, bow forward. Long spine on your inhale. This time step back to a plank position, exhaling. Pause for an inhale, look forward. Exhale, either knees, chest, and chin or chaturanga. Inhale, either upward facing dog or cobra. And then roll over your toes, downward facing dog. Inhale here and exhale. Step the right foot between your hands. Now, sometimes it doesn't make it, so you grab the ankle and you bring it on up. And then as you rise up, spiral that back foot down. Inhale, Exhale, bring your hands back down to the mat and step the right foot back. Pause for your inhale. Take your chaturanga or your knees, chest, chin, your up dog or your cobra, and your downward facing dog. Take a moment just to sort of reacclimate to get symmetrical again. And then step the left foot all the way between the hands. Rise up to your warrior one. Back foot spirals down. Left knee nice and bent. Wrap that heart forward. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands down. Inhale to plank. Exhale, lower as you choose. Open your heart on the inhale. Down dog on the exhale. Again, traditional is 5 rounds of breath. You're not obligated to 5 rounds of breath, and you can always take a child's pose if that's a better choice. Feel the energy of the fingertips pushing the mat forward, the heels yearning down, quadriceps yearning back. One more inhale. As you exhale, bend your knees, and I'm just going to step forward to the top of my mat or my space, flat back on the inhale. Fold deeply on the exhale. Chair pose, mountain pose. All right, one more round. This will be a lot flowier, a bit quicker. You might even break a little sweat. It's okay. It's not the point, but it's okay. Inhale to your chair. Exhale, bow forward. Long spine as you inhale. This time, maybe you float back to that half push-up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Take your time. Get there when you need to get there. No rush. And then when you're ready, you'll step the right foot between the hands and rise up to warrior one. Now, usually that's one inhale. And then on the exhale, you're right back down to that chaturanga. Again, if it feels too fast, then it is too fast. So you'll slow down, or you won't. Then when you're ready, the left foot steps forward and you rise up to your warrior one. And then you take your vinyasa sequence, chaturanga or knees, chest, up dog or cobra, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward, step or float. Top of mat. Long spine. Hold deeply. Chair pose. Mountain pose. Bringing one hand to the heart, one hand to the stomach. Observe what has changed. My heart rate is noticeably faster. And even though I've worked to keep my breath calm, my breath rate's increased as well. So has my temperature. Together we take a deep inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. The light that is in me bows to, honors, and is extraordinarily grateful for the light that is in you. Namaste.